And I know my potential. I know that if I tried to, if I wanted to be, I could have the best scores on the whole base if I wanted to. I could get on there if I worked at it and tried to and wanted to and took the initiative to work on and better myself. I could be better than everybody, do better, run faster, do more push-ups than everybody on this motherfucker.
A lot of you out there watching right now will then be in my shoes and be able to do the same stuff. Literally anyone can. And that doesn't necessarily have to be YouTube. That can be anything. Follow your dreams.
Like with work, I'm obsessed with it, bro. Like you gotta be obsessed with this. To make this happen, like to have all this going on, you got 4 or 5 cameras going on, people, you gotta be obsessed with this. You can't be low. I'm gonna do this on Saturdays only. No, come on.
When you in your grinding stage, like that hunger is different. It's about if you can maintain it or not. Like that hunger that you get is like a different type of like, I don't know what it is. Like all I wanted to do was just work. So once you get that in you, like it's just like you can't stop.
Work on your craft, work on your content, work on your dreams, bro. You got 24 hours in a day. A job takes up 10 hours of that. You need time to be able to focus on yourself. You need a couple hours to work on yourself for your dream. Don't listen to the system. The system wants you to work for them. You need to work for yourself. At the end of the day, all you got is yourself. You come in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. So remember that. You got one life. When you die, what are they gonna remember you as? Remember that.
The parties, the distractions, all that. Because when you get, bro, I'm telling you, bro, once you get your hands on where you want to be at, you gonna feel it. And once you get to be able to take off, and once you feel some traction, you got to just keep going.
Like being alone is good too, though. I feel like you figure out about yourself when you're alone. So I'm just figuring out about
myself. Now that I've been alone and I've been like just locked in.
Things are simpler.
Yeah, bro. You ain't gotta focus. You ain't gotta worry about like pleasing nobody else either.
Yeah, or considering it. Just all the small, you feel me, and considering it.
I really want you to know that anything you can dream of is possible. It's not necessarily the house, but I wanted a life of friendship and fun and waking up and doing something I love every day, and that's what I get to do. Everyone talks about it in school. Like everyone grows up saying, oh, imagine we all get a house together and we're YouTubers, but only like 0.1% of people actually do it. And it's really just about locking in and not accepting any other fate but what you want for yourself. No one sees the vision. Like I knew it would go up and up, and I knew just be patient, and this is still just the beginning.
We all want to make money. I want to make money, not gonna lie, but I would prefer to do it the right way by making and producing art that I feel is the best I could do.
Of course, there's like times where like I literally like stare at my screen and like, do I really want to click start streaming? And it's up to you. Like mentally, you got to be able to say, okay, no, take a break. You feel what I'm saying? Go relax. Or like, no, you're just being lazy. Like, come on, bro, you're just being lazy.
You can do whatever you want. The world is yours. And I'm telling the young cats of our generation, don't discriminate against anybody because we're all one generation. And that's some important shit, yo. I mean, who would have thought a ghetto kid with gold teeth and French braids from the hood would be in Vogue and GQ on the same month, at the same time, about the same shit. And that's when you got to figure out what's right for you, you know what I mean? And, you know, just because that's my thing, you know, even if it is your thing, you know, figure it out, do what you got to do, you know. I did what I did, and I made it in a positive way. And I feel like anybody could do it, straight up.
I always knew the answer to everything is raw action. Yeah. The answer to everything has always been raw action. My dad had a tweet about this. He said that raw action solves all. And he used to say this. I'll give you an example. If you're a farmer and you need rain for your crop and there's no rain, you can sit there and say there's no rain, we're all gonna starve. Or you can stand up and do a rain dance. Now, will your rain dance work? Perhaps not. Perhaps the rain won't come. But I would argue that you're better off standing up doing that rain dance than just sitting there waiting to die. You have to do something. Raw action solves. So when I was broke, I was never like, I'm poor, what do I do? It was, I'm poor, I have to do something.
Whatever you want to do, whether you're a rapper, whether you want to stream, whether you're a YouTuber, go for it, you know? Go for it. And don't get comfortable. Never settle. That's one thing I also learned too. Never settle in life. You're never supposed to be satisfied of where you at in life. You always want to go for more, more, more. Because yes, look, you could be a rapper right now. You want to rap? Guess who's working harder than you? Somebody out there in the world right now is working as hard as you or more than you to claim that spot. And the question is, are you going to let them?
Every time there's success, you have to be prepared for the darkness. So anytime something happens good to you, You have to sort of now look out for what's going to anchor that, because you can't have sunshine without darkness. A lot of times when people get to success and don't know that the darkness is coming, that's when you see them trip and fall.
Yeah.
The Oscars, when people win an Oscar, the ultimate darkness is they may not work again. But you've gone to the mountaintop. You can look at it. It's almost like a algorithm. It's like when they win that big trophy, something happens. If they don't shake it off quick, they can't get back into the game. And so that's the one thing I always constantly prepare myself for. If something great happens, just be prepared for whatever the bullshit is going to come along.
As soon as I got on the bus, I knew I made a big mistake, but I had to stick with it for 4 years. I spent 4 years of my life, you know what I'm saying, doing it. And that's why on my last year, when I found out about YouTube, I would wake up at 4 in the morning, go to work, get off at 5 in the afternoon. At 6 in the afternoon, I would stream from 6 to like 1, 2 in the morning, depending on the day. And then I would wake up again at 4:30 and do it all over again. I was grinding, I was streaming, I was doing 2K17 with me and Davo. We going on 60, 70 game win streaks every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I'm going to work, I'm getting off, I'm working on myself. Going to work, getting off, working on myself. I'm grinding 2K, and now, you know what I'm saying, 2K17, 2K18, 2K19, 2K20. Hey, I went hard, and now I'm in a position, look where I'm at, look what we doing.